Hey, slow your scroll. It's Denise with Daily Diabetes Self Care. So, in my last video, I was celebrating my A1C coming down to 7.0. I've been battling diabetes for over 30 years. And within that 30-year period, I didn't always take diabetes care seriously. And it wasn't until my mid to late 30s is when I started experiencing some of the complications from bad diabetes management. I've had retina damage and surgery on both my eyes. I had skin rashes, kidney damage, gum disease, high cholesterol, even some high blood pressure. And so these were the consequences that I was dealing with from bad diabetes management. So after my second eye surgery is when I started taking things seriously. But what I recognized I was doing was I was having diabetes over here, and then life and everything that was going on in life there. And then I recognized I needed to integrate them to come up with diabetes self-care, because I have to take care of myself holistically in order to be my best self for me and my family. I was on a good path after that up until 2020. In 2020 through 24, I had some real hard life challenges with illnesses in my family, different family trauma that was happening. I sold a house in DC, moved to the suburbs. That was a big change. Divorced. And then on top of that, dealing with menopause with all the challenges that come with that, the weight gain, the achy joints, the brain fog. And so it was a lot happening in a short time period, and I just lost focus. And so the first step I had to do was have a made up mind. And I went to start working with a therapist. So working with a therapist helped me to talk through some emotions and challenges that I was experiencing, and also helped me to refocus back on my morning routine of prayer, devotionals, meditation, journaling. Like having that spiritual foundation in the morning set me up for the day. Even during the midday, I get up and walk away from my desk, do some breathing exercise, go for a walk. And then in the evening, I learn to take the time to decompress. Like the first thing I love to do when I get home is get in my pajamas and I do some deep breathing exercises. That helps me to process any negative emotions or negative energies that I've experienced through the day and just let it go. And that helps me to refocus on my time and energy. And what I need to focus on is my diabetes care, my family, and setting the goals that I want to accomplish for myself. So some of the resources you can find a therapist is, one is the American Diabetes Association. They have a link on their page to mental health professionals who specializes with people who have chronic diseases. You can also talk to your medical team for referral to a therapist. You can incorporate your family into your diabetes self-care. They can help with meal prepping. They can be accountability partner. They can be a sounding board when you feel frustrated and dealing with diabetes distress. Same thing with friends and coworkers. You know, they can be a sounding board for you, accountability, somewhere you can escape and feel safe for sharing some of the challenges that you're experiencing. Mindset and focusing on your diabetes self-care and to avoid the complications. Like I keep those complications, like that eye surgery when they had to put a needle in my eye. Yeah, that got me on the right path. So that helped me to say, okay, girl, you need to focus and do what you need to do. And you just feel better. You feel better when your sugar levels are in a normal range. You're not dealing with a lot of fatigue and brain fog and frequent urination and the stress of like, oh my God, my sugar is high, my sugar is low. Mindset is the first thing that you have to do. Another resource is this page. This is one of the reasons why I created Daily Diabetes Self-Care, so we can build a community to be each other's accountability partners, to be each other's support person on this journey of diabetes self-care. So I hope you find these tips that I'm sharing helpful, and so we can work together to thrive in 2025. All right, bye for now.